Good morning, guys. I hope you had a good weekend and a happy full moon. I feel like today's reading is going to be super emotional. People are too emotional. And it's strictly going to be how the divine masculines are feeling because they're very emotional. Yesterday while I was cleaning, the song Anymore by Tritt started playing in my head. So I listened to it. I will put it in the description, but it's exactly all of the emotions that everybody has been feeling. So um, again, today, just strictly how the masculines are feeling, what they want you to know. Okay. I feel like they're going through a lot. Distraught, kind of regretful, really looking at their lives like, what the fuck did I do? Oh, if you don't like the fuck word, just move on, please. So we're just going to jump right in. If you're new here, thank you. Please subscribe. If you're not new here, you know I love you. Okay? All right. So Spirit, this is for the masculines. How are they feeling right now in this energy? I just saw the Tower. How are the masculines feeling right now? I also saw this Two of Swords, so that doesn't surprise me. Okay, so we've got the Devil on its side. Got the Two of Pentacles, the Two of Swords. We've got the Queen of Pentacles, which I just see as you, Divine Feminine. We got the Knight of Pentacles, lots of Pentacles, and the Ten of Pentacles. So this is very 3D here. On the bottom of the deck, we do have the Two of Cups with the Knight of Wands. Okay, so what this is saying to me is they are planning. Well, they've been planning. This Knight of Pentacles, the slowest fucking knight, like a gosh dang turtle. Slow, 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 but it's also very practical. It's also planning. It's also making sure things are correct, right? Before they just come in hot and heavy and they don't really have a plan. They definitely have a plan. Your person could be an earth sign, just because there's a lot of pentacles here. They could specifically be a Capricorn, or you could be a Capricorn. High five to all my fellow Caps, but doesn't really matter the sign. They are embodying very practical, grounded energy, and this is taking a long time, okay? But the reason it's taken a long time because they finally have their plan together to come in fast and passionate and loving, okay, for this Ten of Pentacles. Also, someone has been planning for a long time how they're going to leave a family situation. That could be marriage, engagement, long-term committed relationship. It could literally be just a family situation. But you are their main focus. This is how they see you, nurturing, very loving and caring, that you can take care of yourself. All right. You are a bad bitch. If you're a dude, you're a bad dude. Okay. The thing that I don't like is this Two of Swords, Two of Pentacles, because they've been so back and forth for so long. I feel like the blindfold has finally fallen off, right? Because they're so emotional and they want to come in so fast. The reason being is because this Devil has been upright for a long time. Which I'm just feeling as a stuck energy, feeling trapped, right? Feeling trapped in their situations, feeling trapped in their life, and not feeling trapped in their ego, not really knowing how to get out, but now it's on its side. So the blindfold has come off, and this is what they truly, truly want. This happy, loving home with you. So the blindfold is coming off. It's like that energy is, they're finally breaking free of that, right? Which is great. Spirit, how else are the masculines feeling, or what do they want us to know? Someone could be asking you out to dinner soon, Divine Feminine, or masculine. So we've got more earth here. We got the Hermit, which is Virgo. We've got the Hierophant, which is Taurus. We do have the Emperor, which is Aries. But look at this, you guys. Queen of Pentacles again. This is how it is. The Emperor to the Knight of Pentacles to the Queen of Pentacles. And that's where we're at. You are that queen. Oh my. No. I'm so sorry. Come on, go. Lay down. Ugh. Guys, I apologize. Okay, I think we're good. Sorry. Anyways, so this is how this is placed, right? I'm gonna smack you. Knock it off. I'm not really gonna smack them. I love them too much. They're just little assholes. Okay, so the Emperor to the Knight of Pentacles to the Queen of Wands, or not Queen of Wands, to the Queen of Pentacles, right? And that's exactly what this is showing here. This has been emerging, but now instead of being just a king, they are this emperor because they're finally emerging. We do have the Three of Pentacles on its side, which means this is not fully in true progression, right? This is like teamwork. This is working together for this future. You're not working together yet because they haven't even told you yet, okay? For most of you. Some of you already know that they have a plan, that they're moving on from other situations, that they want to be free, that they are coming towards you, but some of you don't even know. It's going to come out of nowhere, which is why this is on its side, because you just have no idea yet. What is it for? For this Hierophant. Also, I feel like with the Hermit and the Hierophant in the same placements here, this is really, really digging deep, soul searching, seeking out a spiritual mentor. They could be getting tarot readings. They could read tarot, finally listening to their intuition, but they know deep in their heart that this relationship is what they want. It's like this is what they were made for. And this will be successful. You could run into them in a public setting, but this is going to be super successful in terms of them choosing themselves. When they choose themselves and their own happiness, you are right next to them, okay? You are right next to them when they choose themselves because you are them, okay? For some reason, I wanted to pull the bottom of the deck. What's pushing them forward? This Ace of Wands, right? This very wand that this knight is holding, like coming in hot, fast, heavy, like I want this new passionate beginning. I am this butterfly. I have emerged. I am ready to go. What else are the masculines feeling right now? You could have met in October or the fall. What are the masculines feeling right now? What's going on with them? If you guys don't, knock it off. I am so sorry. I don't have pants on. So give me a second. Hold on. Come on, get out of here. Go. Get out. Go. Go. All right. I'm back. I'm sorry. I know one of you thinks that was really annoying. Well, I think you're annoying. All right. Don't you know dogs are like toddlers? Don't even be leaving your comments. I already know what you're going to say, and I already don't care. We've got separation here. Sadness, missing you, thinking about you, really unsure of the future. Not because they're unsure of their part, because they definitely know now. Unsure of how you are going to take that because it's been a minute before they have expressed really anything to you. We've got love, which is unconditional love. Okay, this is how they're feeling. But it's also self-love, which is super important. So the separation that you have been in is not for no reason, okay? Everything happens for a reason. We've got I like you. I love this card because this is not only saying like I love you, right? Because they do love you. This is saying I like you. You're my best friend. I love spending time with you. I want to hang out with you all the time, be around you. We've got Hand of Cards, which is taking a chance or a risk, being strategic and not showing your hand, right? That Knight of Pentacles, being very practical, planning out the steps that they need to take. And then the Knight of Wands comes in to actually take those steps, okay? A lot of the masculines have had a plan for a very long time, and they kind of talk themselves out of it. When it comes time to do the plan, now that this Knight of Wands is here, they are not backing down. We've got the boat. The ship has arrived. Receiving what you need. Progression. Arriving. Moving on and closure issues. Moving on from what? This karmic relationship, which could literally be anything, okay? It's whatever the energy is that's stopping you two from being together, that is the karmic situation. That is the karmic energy. But it says letting go and loving you, right? So they are letting go. They finally understand they need to let go of this situation in order for them to feel true love and to feel happiness and be happy in their lives, to have that security, to make healthy choices for themselves and for you. With the Twin Flame card, okay? We got passion here. That passion is like no other. And we've got wedding rings. So, you know, coming together and finally being where they want to be with you. This is like so, this energy that I'm feeling with all of these cards here is so happy and so pure. And it's like, look at us. We finally did it, right? We finally did it. So someone's plan is to leave a karmic situation. All of their plans are that. They're just different plans, right? For some reason, I want to use these. If you don't like sexual images, you should probably just fast forward this part. What else are the masculines feeling? What do they want us to know? Like, just this everlasting promise, right? It's beautiful. What are the masculines feeling? What do they want us to know? We've got Justice here and Hermit again. So not only this Hermit card, do you see like he's turning gray here? It's like he's dying. And then there's this couple in the back, like, you know, fucking having a great time. The thing is the masculine in this Hermit mode, while they've been so shut down, right? Shutting down, they see pictures of you with somebody else. And that does not make them happy at all. It actually terrifies them that your candle has gone out forever. And that's why they're unsure of that future. They know that they have the control and the power to make this work if they would just take action. They know that, okay? We've got Justice here, which is a breakup. It is breaking up a cycle. And some of them feel like the karmic kind of has their balls in her hand, right? They are very, very nervous and scared, but they want to stand in their truth, which is also very important. They're kind of at a point where they're like, you know what? I just don't care anymore. I don't care. Got the Three of Swords here. There is three people. This is you, Divine Feminine. This is a karmic. This is the masculine energy. So they don't care, because they are so tired of being heartbroken and living a lie and pretending that they don't love you anymore. Okay? Pretending they don't love you. And quite frankly, they don't even give a shit that this person is watching them anymore. They just don't. A lot of them care too much about what other people think. Well, not anymore. Also, some of them, if you are with your masculine, a karmic partner could catch you guys together. They could look at messages, emails, songs you're sending to each other. The karmic will find out. Okay, that's not for everybody. Over here, we've got the Knight of Cups. So this is kind of funny. I mean, it's not funny, but it's funny. So the masculines with this message, right? Making these plans. And then we've got this other couple in the background, and it's like, again, in that hermit mode, right? They have these thoughts that you are just happy with somebody else, and they know that it's their fault. By their fault, I mean they know that since they haven't taken any action or really expressed themselves, how are you just supposed to wait around for them, right? Because you started living your own life and taking your energy away, what it's doing is it's making them actually think hey, you know what? She or he might be able to actually move on and be happy with somebody else. And again, they do not like that. Someone's masculine is having so many thoughts of you with somebody else, and it is tearing them apart, but it is also making them move forward. And then we've got the Strength card here. It was on its side. This is just saying to me that they, for the longest, did not think that they were strong enough to make this happen, right? They care too much about what other people think. They're in other situations. They feel like pieces of shit. They're cheating, they're lying to everybody, and they felt like they were not strong enough to make this happen. But they are strong enough, and that's what they're starting to realize. They would rather try versus just lose you altogether. And in the beginning of your journey, they would have rather ran, right? Go be with somebody else, go be happy. I'm not good enough for you. You deserve better, right? That's what they say. And you do deserve better. You deserve all of somebody, and that's the truth. But instead of now saying, go be with somebody else, you deserve better, they're standing up and saying, you know what? I'm going to do better. I will do better to give you what you deserve. And that is what's very, very loving and romantic and strong about this. Also, the Strength card, they are letting their guard down, and they are going to be able to express to you what you truly mean to them. And on the bottom of the deck, we have got the Eight of Cups. Now, the Eight of Cups leads to the Nine, right? The Nine of Cups, which is happiness, fulfillment, but it's also the Hermit. So it's like after they had left and they walked away, they did soul search and they understood what it's like to not have you in their life, and they want to come back. They are coming back to woo you. It's not going to be like before, right? It's not going to be, hey, let's sneak around and cheat and just be together. No, it's going to be, let me woo you. Let me take you on actual dates. Let's really truly start over and be together in an open situation where we don't have to hide our love for each other. And that is just beautiful. Okay. What else are the masculines feeling or thinking, or what do they want us to know? Look at that. Divine masculine. Okay. We've got regret. We've got mute. They've been mute, right? They don't express themselves, not very often. And they regret that. They regret the silence. They regret everything. So we've got one of these. Oh, honey. We've got Dark Night of the Soul, which is where they have been, right? They've been going through the Dark Night of the Soul. We do have vibrations, though. So raising their vibrations, learning the lessons that they need to learn, understanding what this truly is and what this truly means, because they have been awakening. You might not be able to see it, especially if you don't have everyday contact with them. But when you do finally talk to them, you're going to be like, who is this person? We do have balancing the scales, which is justice again, divorce, breakup, breaking cycles, contemplation, and big dreams. They literally think about marrying you all the time. What would it be like for you to be their wife or husband? All the time they think about this. We do have communication here. We do have conclusion. So they've come to this conclusion that they need to do better for themselves, that they finally just need to do it. Why are you paralyzed with fear, right? For union. This is what this is all about, guys. Union. Coming together with this communication, talking, speaking, that Knight of Wands, right? This is that Two of Cups. All of the cards are saying the same exact thing, that whoever's masculine I am talking to, they are ready to come together with you. They are ready. Whoever I'm talking to, this is happening quick. Quick, quick. All right, what else, Spirit? So we do have religious factors here. So in your situation, religious factors could have been something that was super important. You know, you both could be different religions. One of your masculine could be married. They don't want to break vows. Things of that nature that kind of, you know, being religious versus being spiritual, especially while you're going through an awakening, everything changes. So that's been a big factor. We've got love yourself first. So they are understanding that they need to love themselves first because you're loving yourself first. And we've got forgiving and learning here. So learning those lessons, learning to forgive, learning that other people will forgive them if they truly love them, their family, friends, you know, for leaving a situation where they think people are going to think that they're terrible people. Okay, so I guess I'll pull these and then we'll do some messages. All right. What else do we need to know, Spirit? So we've got coming together. We've got balance. We have got moving on, release, and challenging times. So you, Divine Feminine, when you chose to go with the flow, when you chose to spread your wings, when you told them, look, I'm not doing this back and forth anymore, and you released that cycle, you released that energy, it's making them do the same thing, okay? Because they think that you've moved on, but also they want to move on from situations that don't have love in them, because they're finding balance. This has been a very long, challenging road for them, okay? Which is why we have the Knight of Pentacles so many times, because it is challenging, it is slow, it is, you know, every single day there's new things happening, new triggers, new healing, new blah, 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 right? But now the time has come where they have found balance. And then we have sadness and isolation, because that Three of Swords, right? Being in sadness and isolation, pretending like they don't care, pretending like they don't love you, and they just cannot take it anymore. The emotions are running too high. The emotions are too high. Usually they can block their emotions, right, with logic. This logically doesn't make sense. So, you know, it logically doesn't make sense for me to get divorced, lose half of everything that I've worked for. I can forget about this person, but they can't. Spirit will not let them forget. What do the masculines want to say? I will make things right between us one day. And they will. You still take my breath away. I look at your picture often, which is funny because I also have the photograph card here. A lot of signs are pointing to you lately. Even though I don't show it, I am sorry for how things went between us. What do the masculines want to say? Lord. Maybe we're just too different. And this is where it's been, right? Them trying to forget about you and the love, and maybe they were just crazy. Maybe they didn't feel it either, right? So they thought of ways about how you guys are just too different. This would never work, right? But now it's different because they've been through that awakening. They've been through the hermit mode. They're finally choosing themselves, and they know that choosing themselves is choosing you. I've never forgotten you, even though you think I have. I can't seem to find the right words to say to you. Your beauty still moves me. I'm finally feeling the consequences of my actions. I'm reminded of you constantly. I wish I could take back the things I said. Seeing you reminds me of the things I know deep down, and that's not always easy to deal with. I got spooked, and I don't know if I can meet your expectations. So it's like, for the longest, right? Let me think of ways why we can't work out, because it's too hard for me to change and make choices because your life is completely uprooted, right? That's not the same anymore. If you guys want a personal reading, my email's below. Super affordable. I come from nothing, so I made them that way on purpose. If you guys want a reading with Melissa, she's an amazing psychic. I will put her email below as well. And Last messages here. I see signs of you everywhere. That's the second time we've gotten that. This is a lot of cards because when they come in, like it's going to be like an explosion, like they're going to be vomiting like sweet nothings to you, okay? You take my breath away. I just want you to be happy. Ooh, we'll save that one. I love your smell. I send you love every day. I know the mistakes I've made. You deserve the best, and that's not me. But remember what I said earlier? They used to say this, but now it's let me be better, let me do better so I can be the best for you. Because with you, I'd withstand all of hell to hold your hand. We get this literally every reading. This is saying, finally, I will hold your hand through all of this hell that we're about to create by blowing each other's lives apart, okay? You are my wife/husband. You are everything I've ever dreamed of. You're always on my lonely mind. I don't want to miss a thing by Aerosmith. That's a good song. I've been waiting so long just to hold you. You turn me on like no one else can, right? With that magic wand there. There's nothing like your love to get me high. How can we make this work? I will follow through on all the promises I've made you. I dream of you often. And then we've got a couple more cards. One timing card. If this was a personal, I would go into what's happening in that time frame. We need to talk. I'm going to reach out. I'm leaving the karmic in 1 week. So lots of things happening within the next week. A lot of you are getting communication, okay? This big, beautiful communication. Saying, I left. This is my plan, right? Instead of just leaving you in the dark, they're saying, look, I love you. This is my plan for us, okay? All right, guys. I hope that helped. I hope you have a beautiful day. Bye.